Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Let's Get Real with Real Estate. Today we are going to 2830 Drummond Street in Vicksburg, Mississippi. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,929 square feet for $75,000. Built in 1950, 8,568 square foot lot. Spacious layout, formal dining room, inside laundry, covered screen porch, and fully fenced in backyard. Great investor special in historic downtown Vicksburg. This 1929 square foot property offers massive equity potential for a savvy investor or a DIY enthusiast looking for their next project. The home features a spacious layout with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, including a large living room and formal dining room, perfect for high-end renovation. The property includes functional additions such as a covered screen porch and an inside laundry room. Outside the home features a fully fenced-in backyard, great for your little poochie pooches. Whether you are looking for a fixer-upper or a flip or a long-term rental, this home is priced to move and offers the square footage needed to maximize your ROI. Call your local real estate professional to schedule a showing today. This house has been on the market a whopping 27 days. 27 days. Listed by William Wooten at Curb Appeals Real Estate. Here's the phone number. Here's the MLS number. Let's see what our taxes are. 2181 for 2025. They didn't change that much from 2024. They went up a bit from 2023, so there you are with that. If you want to see the rest, here it is. It goes all the way back to 2000, where it was 867. Somewhat bikeable, 19 out of 100. Car dependent. Here's the schools. The junior high sucks. Dana Road Elementary gets a 4 out of 10. That's sort of middle of the road. Pick it up, pick it up. The high school gets a 6 out of 10. Maybe they're getting better. Let's hope so. Here's your lot here. Right down from Prospect and Division Street. Now let's look at our photographs because we're looking at 2 homes today. Let's see on this map where it is. It's right on the Mississippi River, Louisiana-Mississippi line, so Jackson would be to the east. Jackson's over here. If you go down here, you go to Nolens. There's Natchez, Mississippi right here that has beautiful, beautiful homes and was the inspiration for the movie and the book and the play Steel Magnolias. Down here's Baton Rouge. Down here's Nolens, Gulfport, Mississippi. Beautiful Gulf Coast there. Okay, let's look at our photographs. Okay. So what are we working with here? We got some nice beautiful trees. We've got some crepe myrtles. I can see one here and one in the back. That bush just needs to be trimmed. Pole needs to be painted. Looks like you might have to replace some board work here. Maybe a roof. I'm not sure what's going on there. I would paint it. You know what color. This would just get ripped out and redo the landscaping. I want to drive over there right now with my edger and edge out this sidewalk. That drives me insane, and I can't stand these weeds growing up against the foundation. I'd want to put a fence up down both sides to block out the neighbors because the house is pretty close to another house. Wow, this is not bad at all. There must be something horrible somewhere because for these 2 rooms I could live in this house and work on it, right? Beautiful windows, lots of windows. The floors look gorgeous. Got a fireplace, 2 windows on the fireplace. That's just lovely. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got some roof damage, probably because we need a new roof. Those floors look fine as well. You could work those floors out, redo them. They would be beautiful. We've got nice big tall baseboard moldings everywhere. It's just, that's beautiful. $75,000. Vicksburg, Mississippi. If anybody's looking for a house, there's one on Drummond Street. Yeah, those floors look great, don't they? Now this pink drives me insane. That is my mother's favorite color was fuchsia, and I love pink, but not on walls or houses. I don't know why. I know people love it, but in the right application, I guess it could be okay. But this to me isn't it. This is a dining room. I remember when I was little, it was the girl gets the pink room, the boy gets the blue room. Okay, let's see. There's the kitchen, but we can't really see in there because we're relying on this light from this one tiny window here of the sink. But the good news is you have a window over the sink, so your starting point is good. Now here we have the same floors again, it looks like, that you could redo. We can't really tell much else about a dark kitchen. Thank you very much. Here's the kitchen, I guess, from another angle, the other side of the kitchen. Maybe this is like a little eat-in breakfast area. Looks like there was a washer and dryer hookup there. These beautiful built-ins here are gorgeous. That one's a little weird to me. Maybe it had doors on it and it was like this, and I think it's missing a door. There was another door here probably, like a glass door. I'd try to replace that with something. Here's another room here. I'm not quite sure what it is. It might be a bedroom. It looks like it could be. Beautiful floors again. Those floors are really nice. We have two bathrooms, and here's one of them, push button toilet. Looks like a newer sink. I mean, in the last 30 years. Here's some real strange. Well, that's just a bulb. I was gonna say light fixture, but that is an original light fixture over here. But that's just a spotlight. My God, was the person blind that lived here? So you got a beautiful window in that bathroom, so it's workable space. You have a new toilet, so you could probably keep that. I would keep that floor because it looks original. It looks like it's in great shape. And I'm not sure if it's off a bedroom or not, but that would be even better, wouldn't it, to have an ensuite in a house that old? So we've got some more floors there that look fine. Here's the bathtub. Now, that's probably an old iron bathtub, which is heavy as crap. You could probably clean this up enough to use it while you were renovating other things. This must be another bedroom here. Yeah, it is an ensuite bath, so that's really great. You get a master bedroom with an ensuite bath in a house that's built in the 1950s, so that's great. Beautiful. And look at the windows. I love the what are these called? Mutons? Is that what that's called on the windows? We have some nice molding on the window. We have ceiling fan, looks like in every room. So that's off a hallway. So there's probably another bathroom right here for guests and for this person to share that lives in that room. And you have one ensuite bathroom. That's really nice. And you have 4 bedrooms here, so you have room for an office, a studio space, or whatever you need. Now here's another bathroom that looks like it's been renovated even a little bit more. And it has a newer sink, which is really nice. I'm not sure if I would want to do about this because these things are not, well, that needs to be ripped off. Let's just face it, we're not insane here. That crap needs to be ripped off the wall. Those are put on wrong to begin with. But you have a beautiful window. You have a nice bathtub here that looks like they've tried to, spruce it up. And you could certainly use that while you were renovating the uglier bathroom. I mean, they're both ugly, but you have one to work with. So we have a nice lanai or a sunroom, whatever you want to call it out here. I'm not sure what kind of floor I'm looking at here. It's kind of, I don't know, it might be wood, which would be kind of odd, wouldn't it? And I'm not sure what this room is either. But it does have a door, which I would imagine is some type of closet, maybe. Not sure. Maybe that's it. I don't know what that is. Could this be a foyer and then that's the coat closet? Well, we'll never know because we don't know where it is in the house. And I can't see it from any other room, so. But you have 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and 1,929 square feet. I think the floors look great. You need your inspections and all that, of course, but for $75,000, if that's what you're looking for in Vicksburg, Mississippi, then 2830 Drummond Street might be your answer. Okay, so we'll go back to that listing for a second. Built in 1950. $75,000. Okay. So our next home is going to be in Malden, Missouri, and it is $30,000. 303 North Marion Street. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,484 square feet. So it's not a tiny house, and it only has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So they must be gigantic bedrooms or a really big bathroom. It was built in 1920. I'm excited to see it. 8,712 square foot lot, single family. Just listed 2, possibly 3 bedroom home with 1 bathroom. I'd like to have possible 2 bathrooms. This home has charming appeal, large living room, dining, and kitchen. The 3rd bedroom could be the large 1 room upstairs. Also, there's an unfinished room or a room upstairs. The home is spacious, located near Commerce. All HUD homes sell as is. It's a HUD home. All offers to be submitted through HUDhomestore.gov. Buyers must have proof of funds or loan approval letter prior to any offers. So you could probably get it for even cheaper maybe, but that's why it is so cheap. So call this number. The case number right here is what you'll need to tell the realtor when you call her. It's been listed for 1 day by Gina R. Miller. Here's her phone number, and I'll make sure you take down this reference number here. The Gina Miller Realty Company. And we are in Missouri. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we're down here. Wow, here's Memphis, Tennessee. So we're way over here in this little tiny part right here. Cape Girardeau is right north up here. Okay, so there you are, stuck right in the middle of all that. And let's look at our photographs. Oh, it's not a bad looking house at all. Oh, I thought that was a huge house. I thought that was part of the same house. Gosh. Oh, wow, that's odd. So it's the White House. Okay, what a cute house. $30,000. Put your bid in. Put your offer in with call that real estate lady. They're offering $30,000. You could probably get it. We're in Malden, Missouri. So we have this front room with a big window here. Rip out that carpet, paint the walls. The wood looks like it's not been touched. Okay, so here it looks like we have a kitchen on this side. That is in definite need of renovation, but I do like that big window there. I'm not sure what's missing there. Would you put a sink there, or I'm not sure. No, the sink's over here. You probably have to reimagine this kitchen a little bit. So here's another room with a big, nice window in it. Of course, you'll have to paint, redo all the carpet. Ceiling fans in every room. We only have 1 bathroom, and this is it. Now, that looks a little skeezy to me around this bathtub, but maybe I could get someone else to clean it if I paid them a lot of money so I wouldn't have to clean it, but then I could use it, and I'd recaulk the crap out of it just so it looked white. Here's another room. Take out the carpet, paint the walls. Those walls look like they're black. Oh my goodness, they disappeared. So there's your 1 bathroom, and it's got a window in it, so that's good. Although it looks like that window's been resized. So I don't know how that was done well. Here's the big room upstairs they were talking about. It is a big room. It's got high ceilings. Looks like you wouldn't have a problem standing up in there. We have a window on that end. There must be another end to it, right? And probably some storage on these little side doors here. Look at all that 1970s paneling. Do you think that's that cheap paneling that everyone used in the 70s, or do you think it's real wood? Let me know in the comments what you think. That floor looks nice as well. Just sand it down and redo it. You could make this into your karaoke weekend room for your friends to come over and sing karaoke. Y'all know I love to do that. So here we are in what looks like the laundry room. So I would want to paint that white because I like my laundry room to be nice and crisp and white and bright, you know. So here we are in the backyard. They must have had some type of garden because these look like all trellises of some sort. Could have even been grapevines, and there's some little shed type house here in the backyard. So you have a good sized backyard. There's the house from the front again. You have plenty of room on that side of the house. It's a little bit tighter on this side to your neighbor. Cute little window up there. We didn't see that. We saw this room, I guess. I think there's more upstairs than we saw. So that's all we're going to see of this house as well. And the other house, I did a house earlier that said it had a ballroom in it, but I never saw it. They didn't have a picture of it. So, let's go back and see what that street view looks like. Okay, so you got a lot of room on that side. Oh, what a cute front porch. It's a big old tree in the front yard. So it's plenty of room between the houses. I just don't like being so close to a house that might catch on fire and then like your house is gonna burn down too. So, they have some landscaping, but it's winter, so you can't really tell. So they have two cars parked there. So you don't really have a garage, I guess, or no way to get one. Because even though your house stops right here, you don't have a lot of space on either side of your house. I don't know if that would bother you, but that is a fact. Let's pop over here and see if we can see this from this side. Okay, see, I told you there were other windows upstairs. There they are. And there's probably some on the other side as well. Let's pop over there and see. Yeah, there's a little vent up there, but it might be a window. It's hard to tell from here. So let's swing around and see what's across the street. And I don't think there's any way to make a garage or anything there, so unless you're really creative. Maybe there's an alleyway, I don't know. Oh, you got a park right across the street. Isn't that lovely? Or maybe it used to be a building, but now it's just a lot. So either way, you don't have to. What is that? I guess it was the foundation of whatever used to be there. It was probably an old school or something. And look at that building over there. I don't know what that is, but that looks like oh, it's a church. It looks like a castle. Isn't that cute? You just tell people, I live right around the corner from the castle. Right? So let's see. I'm just curious if there is watch for children. We like to watch for children, make sure they're taken care of. I like to see what's on the side street here. Well, right behind, if there's plenty of churches to choose from, and they're all within walking distance. So, yeah, there's no way I don't think to get into that yard from the back because that's the church parking lot, and I don't think that's going to be possible. Because it would be, I'm not sure. I think it would be like right over here.